I'm at the gym, getting ready to go in here. The market's down today. Bitcoin is down to 98.5. Altcoins are dumping. Everything looks bleak right now. And I say altcoins are dumping like that's something new. It's really not. They never really gained traction. What I'm doing is I'm getting away from the crypto today, man. It's wearing me out. Today, instead of investing in crypto, I'm going to invest in some of my stocks, put some money in the VOO, put some money into the NVIDIA position that I have, even though that's down. Everything seems to be down right now, and I don't know why, because the government shutdown's over. There's millions of dollars in liquidity sitting in banks ready to be injected into the market. QT's about to end December 1st, I think. We got bearish news on the next Fed rate cut. That's not really good, but it seems like the macros got us primed for a pump, and I just don't understand what's going on. And so rather than stress about it, I'm going to put some money into the stocks. It's less volatility over there, and I'm going to go in here into the gym, and I'm going to get a training session in, and I'm going to be all right. And that's what I encourage you guys to do. I encourage anyone that's out there struggling right now, anyone that's out there overwhelmed with crypto or stocks or investing or anything, I just advise you to, close your laptop, walk away from the desktop, close your phone apps, and just go do something productive. Spend time doing anything that excites you, man. Take your family out, read a book, watch a movie, do something that's not going to have you centered and focused on crypto today or investing today. I'm out here, this sky's looking crazy, man. I'm out here in the air, in the elements, watching people living their busy lives, and that gets me away from just thinking about the market. It's refreshing to not be in front of a screen or be worried about anything like that. And that's what I encourage you guys to do. What's been going on with me lately is I just been stacking a little bit of money for Christmas. The season is upon us. We're in a new house. I got to get brand new Christmas decorations and all that stuff. So, money's really, really tight. I got 4 kids and a wife, and they all want Christmas, and they, want Birkenstocks and Uggs and all this crazy stuff, and so the kids get what they want, man. You only get one Christmas a year, and at the same time, I'm trying to position us for a new tax bracket, if you will. I'm trying to position us for a new wealth gap, and that takes some finagling, if you will, to put money into the market and still be able to provide Christmas for the kids and for the wife. And me, I'm fine. I don't really need much. I'm pretty cool with bare minimum. I've taught myself to live on a frugal, minimalist life. I don't really need much. What I do need is for my family to feel secure, and for my family to feel safe and comfortable. And that's all that I could ever ask for. I have a wife that loves me dearly. She adores me, and I adore her. I get up 4:40 in the morning, and she walks me to the door every morning. Wakes up out of the bed, sleepy-eyed, and gives me a kiss and tells me to have a good day. And I want to do what I can to provide her with the best life that I can provide her. And right now, I know at my current stage of wealth, at my current stage of life, this is not the best that I can do. So that's why I invest. That's why I'm putting money into the market, so that I can provide her with a better life, so that I can set us up for retirement. So that way, when we want to go travel, we can travel. Stack that emergency fund, put money aside for the kids' college. I got a lot on my plate, and I make very little money. The only way that I see that I could do that is by investing. Right now, I don't have a lot of time whenever I get off of work to find another job. I'm pretty much on call 24/7 in this ministry that I work in. If I was eligible to drive for Uber or Lyft or one of those DoorDashes or something like that, I would definitely take that, because you can drive on your time. But I'm not eligible to do that because I was a felon in my past life. And so, back to making poor decisions. in my past life, man, if I could do it all over again, I would do a lot of things differently. And by now I would probably had $1 million because I would have started investing when I was 18. But we're not going to harp on the past. We're going to go forward from here, We're going to take the conditions that we have right now and do the best that we can with it, My brother's got a saying where he says, control the controllables. I can't control much, but what I can control is putting money into the market, whether it's up, whether it's down, just DCA somewhere, whether it's in stocks or crypto, and do the best that I can with what I'm making to multiply it into something. If you know another way to make cash and make it multiply quicker than I do, then let me know. I'm open to suggestions. But for right now, this is working. It's gonna be a slow journey until it isn't. Reinvesting my dividends into more stocks, that's gonna pay off one of these days. Investing into crypto, that's gonna pay off one of these days. Investing into myself, my mental health, my physical fitness, that's all gonna pay off. I will see the fruits. Stay diligent. You do a small thing over a long period of time until something big happens. If any of you guys are discouraged by today's market, just get away from it, man. That's what I encourage. I'm about to go in here, smash this gym session. I'm gonna go in here, walk out feeling invigorated and full of energy, and then that way I can go back home to my family and give them the best part of my day, because our families deserve the best percentage of us. Most of us come home drained from work, and then we give our family the leftover percentages that we have, and they don't deserve that. They deserve the first half. They deserve the best of us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, I'm going to train, wake myself up, smash my energy drink, and then I'm going to go home and I'm going to eat dinner with my family, and I'm going to watch a movie with my wife or watch a podcast or something, and we're going to spend some time together and go to sleep and do it all over again, But I advise you guys, show up for your family, encourage yourself in them, encourage yourself in the stock market, in the crypto market, however you can. And it's all going to be good, man. In the end, it's all going to be good, Find yourself some stress relief. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm about to go in here and get this session in, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, God bless.